Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And I am pre recording this vlog for broadcast during the lustration of the ancestors, when I myself will be in beautiful Wisconsin, where I probably will not have internet access. And I thought that tonight I would discuss one more aspect of Illustration Weekend, in this case, our special guest. In recent years, it has become the custom at many illustrations to have a special guest. Guests have included the Right Reverend Pete Pathfinder Davis from the Aquarian Tabernacle Church, Oberon Zell Ravenheart from the Church of All Worlds and Grey School of Wizardry, um, and at this illustration, Selena Fox of Circle Sanctuary. And I wanted to say a few words about Lady Selena, who is someone for whom I have the highest respect and who has been a great influence on my personal attitudes and career. When I was growing up in Illinois in the 1970s, and when I had my initiation in '76, um, it was also roughly about the same time that Circle Network News was beginning to be published. In fact, my personal collection of Circle Network News begins, I believe, with Volume 2, if I remember correctly. They're still in Illinois. They will be being brought out to the museum, the World of Witches Museum in Salem, where they will be on display, but that has not happened yet. Um, I was introduced to Circle Network News by Lady Bitterwind, the first elder of the Corellian tradition, as she is now, who was a great fan of Circle. And Circle was very formative in my understandings about the community and traditions other than that which I belong to. The attitudes of Circle um, I have always found to be very open-minded, very empowering, and very positive. And Lady Selena herself I've always found to be the same. Very open-minded, very positive, very empowering of others, very helpful. I have not enough good that I can say about her. And she has been involved in a number of very important civil rights cases. Lady Liberty League is an extremely important resource to the pagan community. The Pentacle Quest, to get the pentacle as a marker for the tombstones of pagan service people, very important. Um, and you'll notice that I'm wearing the Order of the Pentacle, which was given to me for my own role in the Pentacle Quest. Um, a great many people were involved in the Pentacle Quest. A very large number of people, including, of course, Lady Selena and Pete Pathfinder Davis, and many other prominent leaders, and also very many ordinary pagans who supported the movement and did various things to help to finally get the Pentacle approved for pagan servicemen's tombstones. It took over 10 years from the time that the case was first filed. It has now been openly admitted that it was a matter of prejudice, I believe, that delayed it for so long. And it's only one of many examples of that sort of situation. And I can only say thank goodness for people like Lady Selena and Pete Pathfinder who are willing to fight this on behalf of really everybody in our community. It's interesting that our community is often riven by witch wars, factionalism, and backbiting, which does not help anyone. And often these things seem to attack the very people who do the most to move the community forward. But I do think that we are changing, we are maturing as a community, we are moving into a better place. And I hope to see that continue. We have many challenges ahead as a community, I'm sure we all realize that. And the larger we get, the closer we get to the mainstream, in fact, probably the more challenges we will face. But with the help of Goddess and our own higher selves, and a little common sense, I think we'll do just fine. And also with the help of people like Lady Selena, or Pete Pathfinder Davis, or Oberon Zell Ravenheart, and many other very dedicated and talented leaders, I do believe that as we enter this century, we're in good shape. So that's my little